Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're here to look at our special Tuesday racing card. We got 8 races. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
The main track listed is good. The turf listed is good. The main track has been sealed. Our first race, 1 mile on that sealed main track. Claiming event, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 3, Dream Castle. The jockey on the 8 is Alan Mirage.
Racing at Gulfstream. It was a good start for the 2 favorites. Blossom's Trail from out wide and Zeffy in the center. 3Bs move to challenge, and down toward the inside it's Etiquetta. Etiquetta with the rail advantage and the head in front. From between horses and now moving closer as She Was 3. 3Bs is out there moving up now, and 3Bs takes the lead. Zeffy is perched off of this early skirmish, 2.5 better than Runaway Joan. Then Blossom's Trail, and the early trailer is Lastoshka, about 9 or 10 off the speed. They run down the backstretch, and with inside position, Etiquetta now throttles open to lead by a length from 3Bs in second. On the outside, and Zeffy from third with the gray She Was Free now fourth. Stretch of 4.5 lengths to Runaway Joan. Moving up on her outside is Blossom's Trail. Blossom's Trail is fifth now and about 6 behind, and it's far back to Lastoshka. Past the half-mile pole, they went through the opening quarter in 25-4, but they picked it up to 48-4 for the half-mile time, and they swing around the far turn with Etiquetta in front. Zeffy between horses. Her hand is forced by Blossom's Trail and Mirage, who moves up on the outside, and Blossom's Trail now puts ahead in front. Zeffy counter-punches right back second, and the 2 favorites quicken away at the 5/16. Etiquetta trying to hang tough from third. The rest need to get going and need to do it now as they come past the quarter pole. Blossom's Trail with a long sustained run on the outside. Zeffy tries to pin her ears and go with her second. 4 lengths better than Etiquette third, and they're at the top of the stretch. Zeffy cut the corner just ahead better than Blossom's Trail, who's starting to flatten out. Etiquette between horses, 4 lengths better than Lastoshka. She's putting it a run from the back, but Zeffy asserts herself in deep stretch. Blossom's Trail flattening out. It will be Ramsey Zimmerman and Zeffy to win the Tuesday opener and win it by 3.5. Etiquette battles back to be second in front of Blossom's Trail third, and fourth Lastoshka in 142 flat.
It's the favorite, number 5, Zeffy, winning it for Calciabetta Racing, trained by Joe Calciabetta and ridden to victory today by Ramsey Zimmerman. The second race, 1 mile on the main track. It is a claiming event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 3, Risuentos, and note the jockey on the 9 is Jonathan Gonzalez.
And they're off. From the outside, Indy's Silver Bullet begins nicely. Toward the inside, the gray Toward the City moves to challenge, and Seduction is between horses with Go to Work at the rail. They run out of the 1 mile shoot, now chasing the speed of Toward the City, and Edgar Zayas lead it by a length and a quarter from Seduction second. From the outside, Indy's Silver Bullet is a joint third, with the favorite Go to Work down inside fourth. They're a length better than the 5th traveling Captiva's Calling. She's a length in front of Gailey Suki, and Zanhera and Fee and Sugar are last and second last as they run down the backstretch. Trying to harness the speed of the leader, Toward the City, Edgar Zayas in front by 3 from Seduction in second. Indy Silver Bullet is now racing third, 2 lengths better than the favorite Go to Work, who's asked to do a little work now by jockey Alexandra Hara, and now puts ahead in front of Captiva's Calling, who's racing fifth, followed by Gailey Suki sixth, then Zanhera seventh, and Fee and Sugar is still last, and Toward the City is still first, but then through the half mile in a testing 47-2, Toward the City by 2 lengths. Indy Silver Bullet now creeping closer under Jonathan Gonzalez without being asked to run. The 2 grays are starting to pull clear. The only horse doing any work from the backfield is Gailey Suki. She's drawn within 5 lengths of the lead, and they run to the top of the stretch. Toward the City now asks for her best. Indy Silver Bullet looms large on the outside. 3 lengths more to Gailey Suki, who continues to make progress, and they're at the top of the stretch. Indy Silver Bullet is in front. Toward the City cuts the corner and tries to come back at her second. Gailey Suki is down the outside, finding clear racetrack with 1/8 of a mile to go. Now Gailey Suki ducks inside as Indy Silver Bullet wanders to the outside. 16th pole. Here's Gailey Suki inside of Indy Silver Bullet. Gailey Suki, Indy Silver Bullet. Gailey Suki won it. Gailey Suki and Evergar get to spring the upset at 30-1. Up for second was Indy Silver Bullet, and third Toward the City in 140-4.
Number 5, Gailey Suki lights up the board and pays $71.40 to win. Owned and trained by Charlie Fontana and ridden to victory today by apprentice Ever Argueta. We'll take a short break and be back for the third.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15 to 1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013, standing at Adena Springs.
General A-Rod spot on the outside in Constitution. Cairo Prince is fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back. The third race on the turf course listed as good. 1 mile and 1/16 claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. We've had 8 runners going to the post with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're up. From the outside, Morning Brew begins nicely down toward the inside. No Calcetines, and Saturdays for Fun is at the rail. A half a length better than Scottish Coast with Cat and Fiddle between horses. Tartanero is out wide. Rapacious saves ground inside, and the early trailer is As Fate Would Have It. They run into the first turn going a slow early pace. Morning Brew on the outside ahead in front. No Calcetines is there, second a length better than Saturdays for Fun. Scottish Coast and Cat and Fiddle caught 4 wide, 5 wide Tartanero. Rapacious is saving ground and ahead better than the trailer As Fate Would Have It, and they went through the opening quarter in 24 seconds flat. Into the backstretch they go on a long rein from Edgard Zayas. The leader is Morning Brew, 3 parts of a length. No Calcetines is second, Scottish Coast and Cat and Fiddle third and fourth. Tartanero is about 4 or 5 deep there with Saturdays for Fun down inside. Then As Fate Would Have It and held up last with no place to go. The trailer is Rapacious, but he's only 5 lengths off the speed. They make their way to the half-mile pole after a half-mile in 47 and 2. Big-time fractions here put up by Morning Brew, but he's doing it easily, and he has the lead. Cat and Fiddle is second. Here's As Fate Would Have It. He was last. He's now fifth, closing in on the leader, and Rapacious is inside him trying to find clear passage. These two do some work from the back, and Morning Brew still leads. As Fate Would Have It on the outside, he'll get first run on the leader now, and Saturdays for Fun between horses. Rapacious is still held up, no place to go, and they run to the top of the stretch. Morning Brew cuts the corner and tries to go for more. Saturdays for Fun is second. Rapacious still looks for room. He secures inside passage, and As Fate Would Have It is on the outside. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Morning Brew still there, 2.5 length lead. Saturdays for Fun trying to get after him late. As Fate Would Have It down the outside. Heads up riding, gets Morning Brew home first. By 2 from Saturdays for Fun second, As Fate Would Have It third, and Rapacious was fourth in 1:42 and 2.
Number 7, Morning Brew, the favorite, holds on to win it. Owned by Whitney Racing Stable Incorporated. Trained by Kirk Zadie. Ridden to victory today by Edgard Zayas. Fourth race, a 6-furlong sprint on the main track. Claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. 9 races going to the post. The all-time favorite, number 8, Antares Dream.
And they're off. Seeking a Babe was off a step slow. Forged wins the break and goes looking for the lead with Be a Wildcat moving to challenge. These two are quickest. Romeo's War rushing between horses now to be third, ahead better than the inside horse Party in the Sky in fourth. Moving up outside and trying to get going early is I'll Be Back, widest of all, Antares Dream. Seeking a Babe between horses, Not a Boat on the inside. Steadfast Cat is in that top flight, and now trailing is I'll Be Back. Tightly knit field as they hit the far turn. Opening quarter, Cozy, 23 and 1, and the leader is Alexandra Hara and Be a Wildcat by a length and a half. Romeo's War trying to stay closer while being asked to quicken. 2 lengths better than Forged, then Antares Dream. Party in the Sky and Seeking a Babe are next, but Be a Wildcat starts to get away here. Be a Wildcat goes to the quarter pole on a 3-length lead. Racing second is Romeo's War, 2 lengths better than Forged in third, then Seeking a Babe, and they're at the top of the stretch. Confident handling and a 5-length margin for Be a Wildcat to work with. Be a Wildcat straightens for the drive, long gone. Forged on the outside trying to put in a run with Seeking a Babe, Party in the Sky, and Romeo's War next. Nothing from Antares Dream, but firing a big shot today. Here's Be a Wildcat, who will win right back for the new connection stylishly under Alexandra Hara by 8 lengths. Forged is second, close to third. Party Party in the Sky or Not a Boat in 1:11 and 3.
Wow, number 3, Be a Wildcat, much the best, owned by Luis Duco Racing Stables Incorporated, trained by Luis Duco and ridden to victory today by Double Bug Alexandra Hara. We'll take a break and be back for the 5th race in just a bit.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 5th race, 1 mile on a good main track. It's a claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. 1 scratch in race number 1, River Star.
And they're up. Sent hard from between horses trying to get the lead is Emperor's Tune. USO Club comes away in the top flight, and moving up on the outside, Lizard's Repent. Lizard's Repent just ahead in front. USO Club is right there. These two are 1st and 2nd, with Emperor's Tune down inside 3rd. Tamark comes away racing in 4th. He's ahead better than Rock Castle, who is 5th. Convolution came out of the chute in 6th, but now shuffles to last, moving by him El Beats and Most Wanted. They leave the mile chute and head down the backstretch, and Emperor's Tune has now secured the lead. He leads by a length. Racing 2nd is Lizard Repent. Tamark is now racing 3rd. Outside of him and Rock Castle 4th. USO Club down to the inside is now 5th and 3 lengths behind, followed by El Beats and Most Wanted. And Convolution is last of all, but they're a tightly knit group. They're only 5 lengths from 1st to last with a half a mile to go. Here comes Tamark to get to Emperor's Tune after a 46 and 4 half mile. Rock Castle is now racing in 3rd. USO Club is angled off the fence to be 4th with Most Wanted to his inside. Here's Convolution between horses and gaining into it, but Tamark gets first run on him at the 5/16. It's Tamark doing it nicely, leading a length and a half. Emperor's Tune is 2nd. Convolution is worked up to be 3rd now. A half length better than Most Wanted in 4th, but they're at the top of the stretch, and this race will be won or lost through Tamark. Tamark comes off the top of the turn, a dominant 5-length leader and not being asked for his best. Convolution and Emperor's Tune battle it out 2nd and 3rd. Then it's Rock Castle on the outside of the inside horse Most Wanted. But this one's over. Nothing more than a walk in the park for Tamark and John Delgado. Tamark wins and wins stylishly by 7 or 8 without being asked to run. Convolution was 2nd, Emperor's Tune finished 3rd, and Rock Castle was 4th in 1:37 and 3.
Number 7, Tamark, just strolls under the wire. Owned by Aventura Stable, trained by Peter Waldo. What a performance. Ridden today by John Delgado. The 6th race, a 6-furlong sprint on a good main track. Claiming event, fillies and mares 3 and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 3, Double Interest.
And they're up. From the outside, Broadway's Secret begins nicely and goes looking for the lead. The gray Lucasta moves to challenge, and to her inside, it's Irony. These 3 are quickest. Down to the rail in front, Cover Dream from 4th, moving up out wide. Starting to gain ground is Starship Risky, a length better than Chickalinda, followed by Rocket T, and at the back, the trailer Giddy Up 409. Make their way to the far turn, chasing the speed of Broadway's Secret, a half mile from home and a length on top from the favorite Lucasta, who's in a good spot, off the speed from 2nd, 2.5 lengths better than Starship Risky 3rd. Followed by Chickalinda, and down inside it's moving up Rocket T, in between horses Giddy Up 409, and trailing the field is Irony. They make their way to the top of the stretch, and Lucasta now just made the move and now takes the lead by 2. Broadway Secret is 2nd. Running on from the back is Rocket T. Down inside under a whip ride is Front Cover Dream, and they're at the top of the stretch. And Lucasta bids this field a good afternoon. Lucasta straightens into the drive, widening on a 6-length advantage. Broadway Secret is 2nd. Chickalinda down the outside, Giddy Up 409, up the inside and Front Cover Dream, but winning right back-to-back jacks for Lucasta. Lucasta and Michael Ripvo wrapped up and eased up by about 6 or 7. 2nd was Broadway Secret in front of Giddy Up 409, and 3rd and Front Cover Dream was 4th in 112 flat.
It's a stroll in the park for number 7, Lucasta, owned by Rock LLC, trained by Gennady Dorochenko, written by apprentice Michael Ritvo. We'll take a break and be back for the late Daily Double.
Constitution. Cairo Prince is fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back. Our 7th race is a 6-furlong sprint, the claiming event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. We have 8 runners going to the post.
They're off. A level beginning. Toward the inside, Letting Go begins nicely and goes looking for the early lead. Quickly up to challenge Dreamin' of Aunt Diane. Dreamin' of Aunt Diane now leads by a length from Letting Go in second. Hold the Presses on the outside, and in between horses, that's Sassy Badger. Length back to the rail, A La Folie with Nina's Memory on the outside. 2 lengths clear of Joni's Image, and Foxy Exchange is last of all with a half a mile left to go. They're chasing the speed of Dreaming of Aunt Diane, who leads it now by 2 from Sassy Badger in second. Hold the Presses is now third. Letting Go is fourth. A La Folie is fifth. Nina's Memory sixth. 3 lengths more to Joni's Image in seventh. And trailing the field is Foxy Exchange. They run to the top of the stretch, and nobody's got close to Dreaming of Aunt Diane. She's at the quarter pole with a 2-length lead. Sassy Badger comes under pressure second. Letting Go is working hard while third. 3 lengths better than A La Folie. Nobody from the backfield doing any running. So Dreaming of Aunt Diane trying to turn this into a tour de force, and widens on a 6-length lead. Sassy Badger is second. Letting Go is third. Back to fourth, A La Folie on the outside, and Hold the Presses with Nina's Memory. They battle it out for fourth, but long gone, Dreaming of Aunt Diane. Dreaming of Aunt Diane and Arnie Fontanez by 5 or 6. Sassy Badger second, Letting Go third, and Nina's Memory was up for fourth in 1:10 and 2.
Number 2, Dreaming of Aunt Diane, takes him gate to wire, owned by Thoroughbred Acquisition Group at Safi Joseph, trained by Safi Joseph Jr., ridden to victory today by apprentice Arnie Fontanez. The 8th and final race, 1 mile and 1/16 on a good turf. Claim is 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 9, 14, 15, and 16. The jockey on the 1, Pedro Monterey Jr. on the 5. It's Juan Leyva.
And runners away. From the center, Senor Habanero gets the first call and goes looking for the lead from Troubles Coming, who comes away in second. Mia's Rocket in the high draw trying to get over. Same story for Poco Man, and Bombino saves ground toward the inside. In between horses, that's Jupiter alongside El Romano as they bend into that first turn. Senor Habanero and Francisco Masonette open it up now by 2.5. Moving over from a high post position, Mia's Rocket is now second. Troubles Coming is racing third from Bombino in fourth. 3 wide out there is El Romano. In between horses is Poco Man. It's another 2 lengths back. Traveling in a good spot early is Jupiter. He's about 6 or 7 behind, and he's a length better than Financial Pathway. Then it's a stretch of another 4 lengths back to Scatman Blues. Down inside is Gambling Fever with Manzuti between horses, and Hold That Camera is last of all. After the opening quarter was covered in 24 and 2, they picked it up in the second quarter as the half mile went in 48 and 1. They're still chasing the speed of 40 to 1 chance Senor Habanero, who moves into the far turn on top by a length. Racing second now is Troubles Coming from the outside, and now racing third is Mia's Rocket. 2 lengths better than Bombino. He's improving with a ground-saving trip. Trying to get going from the backfield is Jupiter. Out wide on the course is El Romano, followed by Financial Pathway and Poco Man, and they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, they still have to go get Senor Habanero. He comes off the corner with a 3-length lead. Bombino in the white blinkers trying to track him down next on the inside, and Jupiter down the outside. Scatman Blues is weaving through traffic for a late say with 1/8 of a mile to go. Masonette goes to work on Senor Habanero. Troubles Coming still second. Jupiter still third. Bombino still fourth. They will not catch 40 to 1 chance Senor Habanero. Senor Habanero, a spicy winner of the finale in 143 flat. He's 40 to 1.
Number 7, Senor Habanero, pays $88 to win. Owned by Don K. Love, trained by Marla Strickland, ridden to victory today by Francisco Masonette. Pick 4, 4 of 4, $303.30. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $574.40 to pick 6, 6 of 6, $1,364.60. We'll have a $50,000 jackpot guarantee going into the Friday card.
And that wraps up the Tuesday card. That special Tuesday card will be back with 10 races on Friday, July 4th. Lots of things going on at Gulfstream Park. And on Saturday, July 5th, an 11-race card with 5 stakes races, Boy, you got to be here at Gulfstream Park this weekend. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. First post, 125.